Alright, thank you so much for watching this video in advance. Today we are coming to have a little conversation about Dubai, as in general Dubai, how things are going with Africans and then my African brothers. So I'll be having this interview or this conversation with one of my friends. He's also from Ghana. So I would like him to walk in now so that we all have this conversation together. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Thank you so much for joining me on this interview. So, kindly introduce yourself to the viewers.
Yeah, my name is Samuel Afrani.
You are from Ghana, right?
Yeah, I'm from Ghana, Ashanti region to be precise.
So, like we discussed the other time, I just want us to have some little conversation about what is going on in Dubai or what is going on in United Arab Emirates.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll be asking you some few questions which I need straightforward answers or sincere questions or answers. All right. So first and foremost, how did you hear about U.A.E or Dubai?
Well, I heard Dubai through a lot of my friends and also on social media. Frankly speaking, I knew Dubai was a tourist country and also a business country, but I didn't know there is a lot of work for people to come and get to do here.
Okay. So you heard about U.A.E or Dubai from friends. Are they here?
Most of them are here. Some are also back home.
Okay. They are back home, as in they have finished their whatever they are here to do, and then they are back to their country.
Well, I can't really tell, but I know they are back home.
Thank you so much. So I wanted to know, how did you get to Dubai? You said you heard it from your friends. Are they the people that process your visa, or you just, I don't know, how did you get to Dubai?
Actually, I didn't even know I was coming to Dubai, because my family was doing some different process for me altogether, but it seems it didn't work out. So the last thing they told me was, Sammy, we have gotten a Dubai visa for you, so you are moving this day. So I came in the hands of one agent who is here.
Agent?
Yeah.
Okay. You said you were not planning to come to U.A.E.
No.
So your parents were doing it for you.
Yeah.
So it came as a surprise to you to visit the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
The beautiful city of all city in Dubai, or in U.A.E. Right? Okay. So what was your intention then? Where were you planning to go before they brought about Dubai or U.A.E.?
Yeah, my main plan was Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, that was where the process was being arranged. But you know, God time is the best. That's what I can say.
Sure. In everything we give thanks to God, Allah Almighty. So yes. So you said that it's through an agent.
Yeah.
How? He got the visa for you, or he arranged everything for you, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. The agent is actually a she. She's a woman.
Oh, okay, a lady.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, she arranged everything, the visa, ticket, everything, where I came to stay, to get a job, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming to Dubai, I know you wouldn't just fly in. How much was the expense? Was it that much, or it was average or normal?
Actually, I don't know. Since I told you, my family did everything.
Everything for you.
Yeah.
All right. So you work currently, or you don't work?
I work.
You work. Okay. So there is this question I wanted to ask you anyway. I heard they say agent. You do mention about agent.
Yeah.
This agent in Dubai are taking money, but with what I understand, or what is written in United Arab Emirates law, is that they don't entertain agents. And I also heard that agents are taking money. Is that true?
Yeah. The word agent, you have to know, is a word of explanation. If they said agent, it means somebody in between something for the thing to be well processed. So I'm sure any word that have a similarity between agent means definitely it comes with something that the person needs to acquire. So
with your explanation, that means you paid before you started working, or what?
Yes, I paid before I got my job.
But I know you are very intelligent. You have read or you have heard that in U.A.E. they don't pay agent fee, or they don't pay for work. You apply for the work. When they get you, or when they reply to your email or whatever that you apply through, you go for interview. So why did you pay agent fee?
Well, if you want something best for your life, sometimes you need to do something that people are not willing to do. So it's like I wanted the best for myself, and my agent is saying, this is what you're supposed to pay to get what you want to do. So why not? I took the risk. I paid and I got it.
Okay. Yeah. So you do it voluntarily?
Yes, yes.
Because you are desperate for the work?
Yes, yes.
Right, okay. So which work do you do now?
I'm a delivery guy.
Delivery as in?
I'm a bike delivery. Motorbike.
Bike delivery. Is it grocery or fast food or which?
Grocery.
Okay. I know you love to mention your company's name. Yes, I understand that one. So was that the intention from your country to come and do delivery work, or that was what was available then?
Actually, when the Canada processing was not going on well, this agent talked to me that there is this kind of job available, and me, I love bikes. So when I heard it, I was like, well, no problem. That was the next day when they told me my visa is ready. So I knew I was coming for this bike delivery job.
Okay. So when you arrive in U.A.E, you know you're going to do a delivery job.
Yeah.
So were you able to try your hands or other works available?
No.
As in, I know very well that in U.A.E, their security work is very good and the payment is very good. So did you try anything like that?
No, no. As I said, my main focus for coming to U.A.E, that is Dubai specifically, was for bike delivery. If not for bike, I wouldn't have come to Dubai. Yeah.
Okay. So which year did you come to Dubai?
I came to Dubai last year. That's 2021, July.
2021. How was the work? The work was waiting for you, right?
I will not say it was waiting for me. I came and put in a lot of effort to get.
So how long did it take you to get the work?
It took me about 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months.
Together with schooling, it took me about 5 months.
When you say schooling, how can you explain about schooling? Because you say you are doing delivery. So what do you mean about schooling?
Well, U.A.E as Dubai is not just a country, or let me say U.A.E is the country. As like Dubai, to be a state, it's not a simple state where you can acquire anything so simple. For instance, back home, there are a lot of things you can do to get your license, but in U.A.E you need to have schooling for at least like 1 month to like 6 months. That is how fast you are. So I got my license within 1 month, 2 weeks of schooling.
So basically, with your explanation, I can say, when you wanted to go into the driving or the riding aspect side of the job, you need to go to school.
Yes.
Which they have to assess your capability or like your knowledge about driving or riding, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means you have to go and register.
Yes.
Was that it?
Yes.
So you registered.
Yeah.
Okay. So acquiring the license, did you acquire it by yourself or it was your company that did it for you?
My company did everything for me.
Everything as
in my Emirates ID, my insurance, my licenses, getting me my bike and everything.
Wow. And I think your company must be one of the best.
Very good company.
I do my research. I understand doing the Emirates ID alone and then with the license is quite a money.
Very expensive.
Yeah, very expensive. So if they are able to do all this thing for you, it's good. So are they going to deduct this money from your salary or it's just?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Yes, they did it for us free of charge.
Free. Everything was free.
Free.
The Emirates ID.
Free.
The driving license.
Free.
How long does this two valid?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Valid.
2 years valid. For the license is 2 years for the start, and after 2 years you renew it 5 years. Then after 5 years to 10 years.
All right. So as we were saying, or as we were discussing, so what is the reason why Africans are not getting job?
Africans are not getting job in like what way?
Like, because I understand or I'm seeing some.
Because I'm an African, I have a job.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I've seen some comments or some videos on TikTok that Africans are not having work or they are not getting employed. You understand?
Okay, let me say, system change and unemployment rate is not only in U.A.E, it's everywhere in this world. Even USA, some people are there that are not having job.
Yeah.
So you cannot say the Africans are not getting job.
But with what I see on the social media, it's like Africans, is because of some kind of behaviors that is the reason why they are not getting employed.
Okay. Well, to my understanding and to my like information I have about Africans is our attitude when we have the job, our attitude after we have gotten the job, is what is making some companies doesn't want to employ Africans again.
So with what you said, is it because of our behaviors?
It is not personally for our behavior, because unemployment rate is everywhere in this world. But there are some little mistakes that at least is happening that is also contributing to Africans not getting jobs.
Because on the social media, what I see on this social media is that Africans, when they give them visa or when they give them ID, they go to the work 1, 2, 3 months, 4 months, then they start to behave. So they even run away with the Emirates ID. And like you have said earlier, it takes a lot of money to do these IDs or this employment visa. Would you also agree to that it's because of those kind of attitude that's why they are not getting jobs or what?
It's very true. What you heard is true. Yeah.
So it's because of their attitudes towards work.
Attitude. And also in general, unemployment rate is everywhere.
All right, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would be your final words to the viewers out there? Or what would be your advice to Africans?
My final advice to my fellow Africans is, whenever you are given an opportunity to work in a company, many Africans, when they work for 6 months, that is their probation month, they start to quit and start to give drama. That's what they say in U.A.E, drama. Yeah, a lot. So my advice to Africans is, at least try finish your 6 months contract before you find your way out of the company.
Okay. Thank you so much for that advice to my African brothers and sisters out there in United Arab Emirates. Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
All right.
I wish I will have you some other time on my show.
Yeah. I'm always available when I'm on off days. Today is my off day. That's why you're able to get me.
Okay. Thank you so much for making your time available to be on this show.
Thank you very much also for portraying Africa.